What the fuck? I must have rolled this bad because this motherfucker ain't burning right. Oh, hey, I got shit for you today. A bunch of it. All right, let me close my office. I really enjoy doing these videos, but I haven't been able to really enjoy nothing lately. This fucking virus shit is going on. But I'm gonna do as best I can and make the best of it as I can. You know, attracting women is an art. It really is. And I teach the basics of it at Sidewalk University. Man, it's so much I teach at Sidewalk University. You guys are really cheating yourself. But I fucking love watching dudes get it. So if you want to attract women, you have to know what women like and what they don't like. You do, man. How you gonna attract a motherfucking female and you don't know what the average female likes? Somebody like me, that would be easy to do because I talk to so many women. I approached in my life maybe 10,000 women. I mean, I didn't catch them all, but I approached them and I talked to them. So doing that enough, you're gonna tend to see before you even start talking to the woman what she likes. You're gonna be able to hear it in the tone of her voice. You're gonna be able to hear it in the way she responds to your greeting. See, women don't like to deal with men that they see chasing all the women in the club. I'm not saying you ain't supposed to, be at a bunch of bitches, but they don't like that. That's why if you're smart, you'll only fuck with 1, 2, maybe 3 women when you're out. And you don't even fuck with them long. And you don't fuck with them twice in one night. See, a lot of times it is really to let them choose you to talk to, and then they'll give you a sign, walk by you and just sort of pause a minute and smile when you look at her. Yeah, and she just keep going. I mean, they give you signs. So what I'm saying is when you're out in a public place, you ought to be concentrating on being alluring. You want to be alluring. You just do that by keeping to yourself, being happy, letting them all see you smiling and shit. And it'll happen. And the way to make the shit happen is to sit at the bar facing the crowd. It's gonna be some bitches in there. So you scan the crowd, and you find the woman you want to get at. And if you can, you get her attention with eye contact. If you can. I'll tell you what to do if you can't. But if you can, get that eye contact. And after she noticed you notice her, you raise one of your eyebrows. And you smile. But don't, wait for her to smile back. Just quickly spin around and nurse your cocktail. Now, what I'm trying to tell you right now, motherfuckers, is I'm giving you some real game. Whether or not, you're going to be sharp enough to pull it off, that's on you. When you guys want to hear all this stuff, but you don't want to come learn it. See, I'm telling you something a seasoned veteran does. And a seasoned veteran is not a motherfucker that heard something on a goddamn video and go out and try it. But you nurse your motherfucking cocktail. And you might even have to repeat this once or twice. Because baby might not move right away. But what I'm saying is, I already told you in an earlier video that you can will motherfucking bitches to you. You can make them come to you. So what I'm saying is this. I'm gonna nurse my cocktail. And I'm, like I say, you might gotta repeat that, eyebrow shit once or twice, before she responds to it. But she will. So what I'm saying is I'm sitting and I'm sipping until I hear baby say something like, so what you up to? She gonna say something like that. I'm telling you, women are forward, especially when they think you shy. Now, when you respond, you gotta be ultra laid back and kind of cool. And you can be this way because you have witnessed your plan working. So you could be cool. And you can even tell her, oh, I'm just trying to be cool. What about you? Now, excuse me. Some women are a little aggressive. Some, not all, but some of them. And they say something provocative to see where you at. I mean, shit. She might say something, well, I could be better if I had a little more excitement to enjoy. But other than that, I'm okay. Now, when they respond like that, that's giving you big action to let her know you missed her excitement. So you got to remember, it doesn't really matter what she says. You just got to understand where she's coming from, and you got to use it in your conversation. So I noticed that she's a, pretty young, interested, Jewish-looking motherfucking bitch. And as long as I got her attention, you can play like this to catch this problem. Now, to start this kind of match, you got to take control of the conversation right now. So deny her statement about doing okay. She say, whatever, I'll be, I guess I'm okay, whatever the fuck the bitch said. But she said okay. And I'm going to focus on that. So I'm going to say, no, wait. You're doing a lot better than okay. And then I'm going to stare at her. I'm going to stare right into her eyes when I say that. And if she, doesn't go right with me, as far as, okay, say something like that. See, I'm going to indicate to her that I'm going to leave. Okay, if you ain't doing no better than okay, I can't. I got to go. And I'm finna turn around, but she's going to respond. What do you mean? She's going to ask. Or she might grab my arm and ask, where am I going? If she grab my arm, I'm going to look at it before I say anything. And the bitch better take her hand off my arm. See, what I'm saying, if you look at it like that, and she take her hand off, you got big action. And I'm telling you what's going on so you can see your action. Now you already have her understanding that you speak in various ways, and one is eye language. So you say something like, well, look, if you blind, I might give you a break. But I've heard that blind people with serious handicaps can smell beauty. But you aren't blind or anything like that, are you? This bitch don't know where I'm coming from. All she know is that I got her attention. And that's all I want right now. Because you got to remember to always interject a little humor when you lead the conversation. So you don't want to get used to rushing to the point. You know, even when you know exactly where you're going, you got to take your time to get there. So I'm letting my little statements marinate on her. And she gonna say, nah, I'm not blind. So I know she's not blind. But I'm gonna say, if you ain't blind, you must be crazy to say you're only doing good or okay in my presence. I'm talking shit now. So she's curious. She's very curious for me to even say that. What does he mean in his presence? Man, if you don't plant seeds as you talk, you ain't going nowhere in your conversation. That's why most of you motherfuckers be talking about you having conversations with whoever, and you don't be doing shit because you only putting words out there, and you ain't stringing shit together, you ain't making no points, and you ain't taking that bitch with you. So when you say something like this, you got to go in for the kill. Now, this sentence is going to make her question you as to why you can run your conversation down without interference from this point on. But you got to still be cool, and you got to slowly lead her still. So you ain't gonna have no interference. So you take your breath. Take a breath. If the bitch is in any way curious, you got to run over with your prepared conversation. So the bitch gonna say, because the last thing I told her is if you could only say you doing okay in my presence, I don't want to fuck with you. You might make me start doing okay, son. So she gonna say, well, why you say that? And I would say, because I'm a king. And I don't allow people who could only manage to do okay to be around me. And I'm looking at baby and deal with what I'm saying. It upsets me. Either you can start to do much better or you can go on about your business and have a great day. Man, I done struck a nerve now. And when I say this, if you're saying something like this, you got to be looking dead into her eyes, sexily. And you got to be letting her know you're really talking about her. This is for you, baby. I'm not just talking. So you have to be eyeing her like I'm eyeing you now. Woo. And they cream. So I'm going to say something like, I know you think I'm fine, don't you? You don't have to be ashamed. The women that groom me say to me always, they always say to me some kind of way about how good I look. They do it before they leave. RoseBudd, you so fine. They may as well say that to me, baby. You know, as a matter of fact, they told me tonight some woman was gonna get lucky tonight. I started wondering, is it gonna be you? Now, at this point, you blowing baby's mind because she don't know what to say and can only listen to you. So just keep running this shit by her. She ain't never heard nothing like this. And as long as you play your hand correctly, she's going to be magnetized to you. She's going to be, when I ask her, will it be you? She goes, I guess so. And believe me, I'm still being cool. At this point, she eyeing me. She eyeing my every move. So you got to show her conceit. You got to look at yourself in the mirror or just start messing with your shirt or your mustache. Anything that reflects that you in love with your motherfucking image. And smile at what you're doing. Smile at her while you're doing it. And what I'm saying, if she notices, wink at that bitch and she gonna blush. Now, all of this is telling you she likes you a lot. See, that's another thing about having a prepared arsenal, which I teach at SWU. See, having a prepared arsenal was going to allow you to project an image. And this image is going to be attractive as fuck. So you got to understand, all this is working together to catch. I'm not depending on the words I use to catch. I'm depending on everything I'm doing while I'm conversing with this motherfucking woman. And believe me, I'm playing my hand. I'm playing my hand. See, I know having a prepared arsenal attracts the woman that gets close enough to talk to me. Period. I know it. And the only woman that it won't attract, or the only woman that's going to actually hear me kick it and is not attracted, is going to be a motherfucker that don't actually talk to me, or lesbians or something. Shit, having an arsenal can knock off any problem. It makes you a mighty man. And that's why a lot of motherfucking bitches will be afraid of your motherfucking ass when they can hear you talk. I get that all the time. Oh, I'm scared of you. They say that shit. I say, well, you better go on about your scary ass business. Because I'm somebody to be scared of. I might even tell them I'm the hillside strangler or something. So I'm going to play on this shit with this knowledge I got. And I'm going to make her say she like me. And I'm going to look at that bitch and say, you really don't want to talk to me, do you? And then she's going to confirm that she really do. And she's going to pay a little closer attention. And then I'm going to go into my goddamn sexual attraction part of the conversation. I'm going to say, well, if you really do want to talk to me, you got to stand your little ass a little closer to me. You know, sniff my neck and see if my aroma attracts you. I've been told that my scent is an aphrodisiac to a lot of women too, you know, and it may possess you to do some things to me you normally would reserve for the bedroom. Come on, man. God damn, you motherfuckers don't know shit. Man, this bitch is trying to follow my conversation, but I'm zigzagging. I'm taking this bitch and I'm doing this because this is getting her into me. I don't want her to just stay straight like that. I'm taking over here, because this is controlling that conversation. This is getting her in to what I'm doing, not what I'm saying. If you do this right, I'm telling you, you're going to be blowing her motherfucking mind. Because she ain't never heard this confidence in conversation ever. And this is called a king back. You can make your own version of it up. And what I'm saying is I'm going to go in front of, I told you, baby, I'm a king and I don't have any equals. If there were any fucking equals in any vicinity around me, I know of them. And even if I didn't, when I found out who they were, I just destroy them. Does that kind of stuff bother you, baby? You Motherfuckers. You couldn't be that cool. You couldn't just come at baby and tell her some shit like that. And then ask her if it bothers her. Because the bitch gonna say no. No, it don't. You can destroy whoever. If you ain't using this during your conversation, what are you doing? You certainly ain't conversing. See, you got to remember to be cool, calm, and collected. Because you're fishing. And you're beginning to reel her in. You got to understand fishing. I always refer to it. You throw the lure out and let it sit there. I did throw the lure out when I came in there and just sat and looked until some bitch caught my eyes. Naturally, I caught her, so she didn't bid on the bait. So I get to talking to her, and as I told you, as I'm talking to her, I'm zigzagging, and you know, with fishing, you pull it up, let them go. You know, line that shit up, let them go. Line that shit up, because they getting tired fighting you like that. And you gotta know fishing when you talking. Because you gotta reel the bitch in now. She already sprung on what the fuck I'm telling her, that even if she don't say anything, I'm gonna be able to see she's mesmerized by me. Excuse me. I'm gonna be able to see she's mesmerized. Is she gonna be mesmerized by what I'm telling her? So I'm gonna continue to match. But now, when you say this kind of shit, you got to take your eyes off her, and you got to focus on something, you know, on you. Why you say, shit? I have women dress me in the mornings and undress me at night. I have the uncanny ability to make women go places where only their dreams would allow them to go. Dreams and fantasies. I'm what you might call a true blue motherfucker. Can you get with that, baby? And baby, if you can't, I'll understand it, because most women can't. Oh god damn! I'm killing. The reason I'm laughing is because these bitches, when you're doing shit like this, they be looking in your mouth as you talk. They be fucked up. So now I didn't ask her, you know, because she deal with this kind of shit. You know, she gonna be flustered about it because she isn't saying shit like that, especially with a white bitch. You know what I'm saying? She gonna say something like, I don't know what to say to you. You know, you're just so, and then you just cut her off. Much. The word you're looking for is much. That's such a simple word, yet it's so devastatingly accurate. Men, if you don't fucking know how to talk to no bitch, come on, man. Don't be too excited because you're using this back, because you have to remain smooth to the end. I'm telling you, the end is not that far off, but it's still a ways off, because you're not just rushing into this conversation. So now you go into interview mode. Where you from, baby? And he's gonna say, I'm from the valley. Some shit. Now, if she's a dancer or something, have her give you a private dance, but stay in pocket, man. Don't, go on. Let me see how you move, girl. And the reason is dancers like to think they're in control. So when they dance, they try to control you by your fucking thoughts. But this is exactly what you're doing in reverse. You ain't dancing now. You playing. AVPs, always be playing or you will get played. You then took control of it. and her time. And you know them bitches be working on time when they dancers. So what I'm saying, you just said so many things that she ain't heard before, that the only way you can fuck up is to say some shit, that's weak. What I'm saying is the bitch is gonna be happy to dance for you because she think you a motherfucker. And she gonna think she gonna catch you with her slinky ass moves. But you don't even be paying attention to the bitch. You just be talking to her. Do you want to know what kind of man I am, baby? And she dancing. And just keep, I'll tell you, I'm the kind of man who needs more than one woman. I sleep on satin and silk. I live and dress along the order of royalty. And I insist on whoever indulges with me partake in the immaculate ways that I live. I live in luxury. Luxuriously, I live in luxury. Do you like that kind of shit, baby? That bitch ain't gonna know what the fuck to say. So I'll just go keep talking while I hope there's a mirror around so I can, look at myself. So I can look at myself and say, well, baby, the only way I can get to live like that because, I can't sing. I ain't no actor. Damn sure ain't no athlete or anything like that, baby. So I have to be a motherfucker and please women. I see she looking at me. And I said, well, not sexually, baby. I'm talking about I please them by showing them their fantasy. Man, I got this bitch so fucking hemmed up in what I'm saying because this bitch is gonna kind of look skeptical. I'm gonna tell her, baby, I am. But that's neither here nor there. And I ain't gonna try to prove it to you unless you really, interested in me. Do I have to go any further? I'm saying this bitch done been macked on. Don't even realize it because I don't go with that you fine motherfucker bullshit. I'll tell a bitch some real shit to think about. That's what catch when your conversation is thought-provoking. And those thoughts provoke that listener to do and accept what the fuck you saying. That's conversation, baby. I don't know why I keep telling you about this because I teach this shit and I let them motherfuckers learn it. I don't care how long it take them. But if it take them too long, I start telling them, man, you took the slow bus to school. I mean, the short bus to school, so I can't, deal with that. Check this out. I'm gonna take some of y'all questions then up to the go because what I'm saying is I'm busting today. I didn't tell y'all too much. Irvin Mack, good morning. What the fuck is up with you, Irvin Mack? Carmichael, what's good, school? Good morning. All right, enough for the way down here to my hello. Legend of the game, going way back. Where you never been before? Come on, man. You gotta use it right. Quality conversation is the most difficult part for most square men. Getting women to lower their guards without their knowing is very tricky. Thank you. If you speak on this. Well, of course I speak on it in school. But in the game, did any of your women ever call you the N-word? And if they did you check them or fire them? Bro, them bitches knew better than to call me a nigga. Them bitches knew better to even use that word. Not that they didn't. They was white bitches. They fucking use the word, but they ain't did none of that shit around me because not only would I find that, they would get their ass kicked about it. Chris West, he's speaking on don't be scared of a bitch to lead your, whatever. Or can you touch on the dumbing down the man? I hear you, Professor. Chris West, yes, man. Heard him, man. Progressiveness to your next motion to proactive game. Sound like you didn't fuck with me a little bit, Urban, but I don't know. You be saying some crazy shit. I got the dip. I can't relate to the combo. Thanks, OG. Hey, James Taylor. Uh, I'm glad you did. I'm so glad you could not motherfucking relate to the conversation. I really am, James. And if I'd have been in a club and I'd have been, say you, I ain't calling you no broad and then, but I'm saying if I was in a club and talking to a broad and she like cut me off and say, "Oh no, I got to deal. I can't relate to the conversation. Thanks though for talking to me." I said, "Wait, baby, let me buy you a drink before I go." I bought that bitch a drink. You saved me so much motherfucking time. I like you, shit. And I bought that bitch a drink and leave, bitch. Give a fuck about you leaving, you motherfucker. Sometimes they touch me. I'll be like, all right now. And see, he lying. Lying ass motherfucker. What's up, group? We shouldn't have to chase him, Jane. This dude is really sick. He done took up all the goddamn space talking. Top of it, that Rona. Can't stop the game, whatever. God, real talk is better to get married or not. Man, sometimes I read these questions, and I'm telling you, I wait to read them at the end because it's so many different subjects that you be on. You would get me off subject as far as what I'm talking. So I like to finish what the fuck I'm talking about, and then read these questions. But my point is this. Not one of you motherfuckers asked one question about attracting fucking women. That's what I don't that's what I don't understand about you guys. I'm talking about something specific. But I get all these random comments. Hey, what's happening? Oh, everything good, but then I get a sucker like this motherfucker, whoever his name was, James Taylor, say that man, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This motherfucker shit is weak. he can say that. I really, I ain't mad at him for saying that. I'm just really, understanding that people are stupid as fuck to me. Hey, look, I call y'all names and shit, but I don't really think you all are stupid. But tell me this, answer me this. If you sitting in a classroom and the motherfucking instructor is talking about racing cars, how to drive them, would you ask that motherfucker how he was doing? Would you really ask him any other kind of shit you get? What I would love is to talk about some shit and get done talking about it. And you motherfuckers ask me questions about what the fuck I was talking about. That's how you get deeper into shit. You guys don't even want to get into nothing. You just want to hear some shit. All right, fellas. I'm washing my hands so much they turning white. But I'm trying to do everything that they say I should do. Hey, and one more thing. One more thing. I want you guys, each one of you motherfuckers out there, I don't care where you at, I don't care how few or how many motherfuckers got that goddamn shit. Follow the rules. 6 feet apart, no more than 10 motherfuckers or whatever the fuck. I was at the store today, just before I did this. I was at the store and I'm looking around the store and ain't got that many people in it. They even had some water. And so I get the water, get my little shit, and get in line. And this motherfucking I guess she could have been an essay, but she had this big old ass mask on. Till she get behind me, and the bitch coughed. Oh man, I tripped even with the mask on, and I said, "Damn!" I almost went off on this lady. but she was so short. And she was older, at least as old as me. I ain't gonna say she was older. It's hard to see motherfuckers out that's older than me. Motherfucker my age be at long. Any motherfucking way. The bitch coughed. And I, she lady had my shit up, and as I pay for it, the bitch coughed again. Man, and I just thought to myself, man, I ain't coming out. Because, she probably ain't got no damn virus. But I'm saying, you think about all this damn shit. You think about some crazy fucking shit. I don't want nothing to happen to none of you motherfuckers. And I don't give a fuck how young you motherfuckers are. That shit hit young people too. Some 20-year-old and a 22-year-old both died. So get y'all shit together. And I'll see you next time around. Hey, remember, man, support me, goddammit. $1 RoseBudd bitter dose. That's the motherfucking Cash App. And you can hit PayPal anytime. I don't want but $5, $10, whatever you can stand. Holler at me.